Hello and welcome to our marketing management presentation. I'm Sam.
I'm Gareth.
And I'm Josh.
Introduction. First of all, we'll talk about the history of Ambrosia, then we'll go on to talk about the existing Ambrosia developments and extensions. From here we'll go on to talk about Ambrosia's current target market, specifically for the rice pots. Then from here we'll go on to talk about Ambrosia's existing direct competitors, the ice cream market. Then we'll introduce Ambrosia Devon ice cream, our chosen product to extend from the Ambrosia brand. From here we'll talk about STP, promotional mix, IMC, branding details, and then we'll conclude, and after this there is a reference list at the end.
The history of Ambrosia starts with an English businessman, an American and a pub landlord who founded Ambrosia in 1917 at the Arundel Arms pub in Lifton, Devon. Gallons of fresh milk were delivered there in 17-gallon churns, which were then hand-washed and returned for refilling. So they then started supplying dried milk for the British troops in World War I. They then started producing rice pudding in 1930 and supplied British troops with this product in World War II. This led to the kick-start of Ambrosia as a familiar British brand. The original strapline was, "Devon knows how they make it so creamy." We then went on to be acquired by Coleman's Limited in 1990, before signing on to Unilever in 2001. Premier Foods then purchased the company in 2004 and is now one of their core brands to this day. I will now go on to talk about the existing brand development and extensions of Ambrosia. Ambrosia have a range of 5 different products: Ambrosia custard pots, Ambrosia rice pots, Ambrosia Devon creams, rice and traditional pudding, Ambrosia Devon custard, and Ambrosia puds. Specifically within the Ambrosia rice pot range that we are focusing on extending, there are a variety of types and flavours. This includes the original Ambrosia original rice pudding, sold in 120 and 190 grams, and available flavours of apple, chocolate, strawberry and Devon custard. We have the Ambrosia rice light pudding, and again 120 and 190 grams, the Ambrosia rice multi-pack, specifically for families, and the newest of all, Ambrosia rice pouring pudding, coming in the flavours of strawberry and raspberry. Ambrosia's recent brand extensions and developments have included a £10 million investment in the Ambrosia rice pot range back in 2012. This saw the introduction of several varieties of the Ambrosia rice pot range we now know, such as the light rice pudding, the apple flavoured, the chocolate flavoured, and finally the rice and strawberry tipping. It was the largest investment in the brand's history, and they plan to launch an advertising campaign including PR and TV advertisements after a troubled 2011. Premier Foods claimed a new product development, an MPD, is crucial in the driving growth in the dessert sector. The MPD have contributed to 26% in custards sector since 2009. Further Ambrosia brand extensions and developments have included the extension of the brand range with mini pots aimed at children. A 6-pack of 55 grams rice pots were made available last month. We've added calcium and vitamin D to appeal with families, starting price of £1.49. According to Senior Brand Manager Hilary Brown, the range will plug a gap in the market for ambient desserts for children. Research showed 79% of families with children aged 1 to 7 would purchase these products. However, at key retailers, the launch will be supported by in-store promotions, including an initial £1 promotion price. Ambrosia's current target market is families primarily with children and 25 to 34-year-olds, whilst also holding a nostalgic note for the older generations. However, each product range is fine-tuned to a specific target audience. Ambrosia rice pots targeted primarily at 15 to 24-year-olds as a convenient, reasonably priced dessert. Ambrosia Devon creamed rice and traditional puddings are targeted at under 35-year-olds and families with young children, as well as over 65-year-olds who hold a nostalgic memory from the past, which view is supported by Merchant and Rose, who state marketers use personal nostalgia as a sense of security. Ambrosia custard pots are primarily targeted at under 35-year-olds and families with young children, especially as a topping for family desserts. Ambrosia Devon custard is targeted at 15 to 24-year-olds, mainly as they prefer ambient desserts like Ambrosia Devon custard rather than frozen or chilled desserts. Ambrosia puddings targeted at children aged 1 to 7 as well as their parents. Using evidence and research from Mintower reports, we've found the core users of Ambrosia's brand are predominantly families and 25 to 34-year-olds. Ambrosia's existing direct competitors, especially Ambrosia's rice pot competitors, include Danone. The French global dairy group which products include the majority of the yoghurt market. They are Activia, Shape, Actimel and Oikos. They are both the edible with the spoons and drinkable yoghurts. Müller. Müller are a German global dairy group with products in the yoghurt, fromage frais, rice pudding and dessert market, which include Müller Corner, Müller Rice, Vitality and Amore. Nestle are a Swiss global dairy group that have brands in the yoghurt and chilled desserts market, including Ski, Munch Munch for younger kids, Carination rice puddings, Rolo and Aero desserts. Then the brand continues throughout the whole of their Nestle chocolate range. Carnation range includes rice puddings you make on the hob. Each pack serves 2. Onken is owned by ME Group and specialise in big yoghurt desserts. These are 450 gram yoghurt pots including flavours like natural, free fat fruits, fruit whole grain and vanilla. The most recent product launch back in January 2013, which are the raspberry and honey and blueberry and elderberry yoghurt flavours. Yo Valley is part of a family-owned dairy and farming company, leading organic yoghurt brand in the UK. Products include probiotic organic yogurts, rice pudding, as well as milk, cream, ice cream and other dairy products. These actual products include organic rice pudding, organic compote and probiotic organic yogurts. Yoplait are an internationally franchised yogurt group brand jointly owned by US-based food conglomerate General Mills and French dairy cooperative Sodial. Most popular brand is children's yogurt Petit Filou. Other brands include Peppa Pig, Weight Watchers creamed rice and Moshi Monsters yogurts. We then come to the own brands from the actual retailers like Tesco, Sainsbury's and Asda. They have rice pudding, creamed rice, yogurts, custard and other chilled desserts. Also, they then have Tesco's Finest, Sainsbury's Be Good to Yourself, and Sainsbury's Basic as well as Tesco Everyday Value, therefore providing for the more expensive and the cheaper products.
The ice cream market. Ice cream continues to account for the bulk of the ice cream, sorbet and frozen yogurt market, representing 99% of sales in the total market, as this graph here shows. Tubs and blocks remain the preferred ice cream format, accounting for 45% of the ice cream sales, shown in this graph here. While the ice cream market continues to struggle, sales of frozen yogurt are soaring, with the segment benefiting from its naturally low-fat positioning. However, representing less than 1% of the total market, it remains fairly embryonic. This suggests there are lucrative opportunities for ice cream brands to grab a slice of this rapidly expanding sector. This was said by Emma Clifford, a senior food analyst. The ice cream market continued. Prices increased by 10% between 2009 and 2013, mainly due to inflation. The value of the market increased by 17% between 2009 and 2013 due to leading premium players, for example Ben & Jerry's, helped by high NPD levels. Value of handheld multipacks gaining ground rapidly due to better value propositions and less incomes, as well as handheld single ice creams which were reliant on impulse purchasing. They were hit by poor summer weather in 2012 and their sales dropped by 30% year on year. Multi-packs of handheld ice creams continue to grow their share of the market, competing with tubs as an affordable option to larger households and families, while sales of handheld single ice creams continue to tumble. Ambrosia Devon Ice Cream. Ambrosia Devon Ice Cream, available in multi-pack ice cream tubs, is the first of its type on the market. It allows consumers 25 to 34-year-olds and families to indulge in a tasty treat in healthy portions and at good economic value. It's reusing the original strapline, Devon knows how they make it so creamy, shown in this image here, and it's a British product made with locally sourced high-quality ingredients in Devon, the home of Ambrosia, reinforcing brand heritage and nostalgia. Brand heritage creates brand associations that potentially enhance brand personality and brand equity. They reduce perceived risk and enable a brand to command a price premium. This graph represents a market size and forecast for the UK retail volume sales of ice cream, sorbet and frozen yogurt from 2007. As you can see, this graph shows the market size and forecast for UK retail volume sales of ice cream, sorbet and frozen yogurt from 2007 through to 2017. Best case scenario in 2017 is projected 321 million litres. worst case scenario of 288 million litres. Although it is decreasing, due to inflation there is still a lucrative market that we can enter. Due to the increase in sales of handheld multipacks and multipacks in general, keeping with the Ambrosia small pot range, here is Ambrosia Devon ice cream prototype.
Now on to the Ambrosia ice cream segmentation, market segmentation. For the geographic segmentation, we're going to look to sell in local premium supermarkets or department stores. For the demographic side of the segmentation, we're going to look to be selling to 25 to 34-year-olds, families with young children, large families, women in particular, and the AB social class. With the behavioural and psychographic segmentation, we're looking to sell to families and stay-at-home mums, people who enjoy ice cream in small portions, for example, healthy eaters and dieters. For the Ambrosia Devon ice cream, we'll be using a differentiated marketing strategy. Our brand has a specific target audience due to the rapid growth of the number of 25 to 34-year-olds and the rising number of families over the 2012 to 17 period. We represent the largest group in the population by a wealthy market, these being core users of ice cream, with consumers aged 25 to 34 having an above average usage of premium types of ice cream. Heritage provides an important driver. The brand's early roots add sincerity and differentiation, especially as the brand's history and origin are reinterpreted in contemporary times. Therefore, due to nostalgia of the iconic British brand, this product can appeal to the majority of ice cream consumers. More onto the targeting strategy of the Devon ice cream. Families stand out as having above average usage frequency together with 25 to 34-year-olds. The number of consumers aged 25 to 34 is expected to see rapid growth of approximately 9% over 2012 to 2017 to account for 14% of the population by 2017, which bodes well for sales of ice cream, since 25 to 34-year-olds have above average usage of most types of ice cream. This underlines the importance of families and 25 to 34-year-olds in the market. Here is the trends of the age structure in the UK population between 2007 and 2017 who buy ice cream. As you can see, ages 25 to 34 are the most frequent buyers of ice cream. Here is a forecast of adult population trends by lifestyle between 2007 and 2017. As you can see, families are one of the highest populations.
Ambrosia ice cream's positioning. We'll be using product repositioning as it's the same target market but a different product. Ambrosia ice cream repositions itself as a credible extension of Ambrosia's current positioning as a brand. A premium brand of ice cream catering to the medium to high-end customers, it will be reflected in the product packaging design and reminding customers that the product has high-quality ingredients and is made in Devon. It will be reinforcing the original Devon knows how they make it so creamy strapline. And positioning against large-scale competitors like Ben & Jerry's and Kelly's may plant the image in the consumer's mind that we are not currently number one, so we try harder. As well as this, positioning the product as an accompaniment to home-baked goods, which allows a wider range of usage occasions. Based on the consumer section of the Mintel 2013 report on ice cream, we feel this is an accurate perception on map positioning for Ambrosia ice cream, along with competitors like Ben & Jerry's, Häagen-Dazs, in the more premium, higher quality range, as opposed to products like Carte d'Or, which are in the cheaper but higher quality range, or products like Tesco Value ice cream, which are in the cheaper range as well as low quality range.
Now onto the product itself. We want to keep with the Ambrosia customer requirements of a strong brand image. We also want to keep with the product differentiation and unique selling point of Ambrosia against competitors with rice pudding and custard-like cream flavours. We offer traditional flavours of vanilla, strawberry and chocolate, which dominate the MPD. Also, ice cream pop multi-packs do not exist in the market as of yet. We will also introduce new unheard of flavours attracting consumers who like to experiment with new flavours of ice cream in the out of season, like in the winter. Also, we have found, due to our extensive research, that 1 in 5 women express interest in ice cream using alternative low-fat sweeteners and all-natural ingredients, which is what Ambrosia will offer. Now we're going to talk about the price of the product itself. Due to the position of the market, we're going to charge premium prices targeting the high-income families. We're going to use a trial price to raise awareness within the market. We're going to use competitive pricing against direct competitors in the market like Ben & Jerry's. We're going to have a potential change in the market price in the future to a premium price. And the creation of a minimum markup in order to create profit. Now on to the third part of the marketing mix, place. Retailers and wholesalers will be our main channel of distribution. Large supermarkets as the main retailers, such as market leaders such as Tesco and Sainsbury's. They will be placed in large colourful areas in the stores in order to promote the product and make it stand out. For example, the Ambrosia freezers. There'll be no distribution to low-cost supermarkets in order to promote the premium branding, for example, Aldi and Lidl.
Promotional mix, IMC. The advertising methods we'll be using are TV, which attracts the 97% of UK households who own a TV, and in particular families and 25 to 34 year olds. As well as this, we'll have a Facebook advertising campaign, which attracts the 71% of online adults, in particular 25 to 34 year olds, using Facebook on a regular basis. As well as this, there'll be an Instagram promotion, which enables users to post a picture of a recipe they've made using Ambrosia Devon ice cream. And this attracts 25 to 34 year olds, who attract a 21% share of Instagram online users. As well as this, a public event to advertise the introduction of Ambrosia ice cream will be used, like Ambrosia did previously with Ambrosia Devon ice cream. Weak theory will be used as opposed to strong theory of advertising to raise awareness of Ambrosia ice cream as the type of product they may already have an innate desire to purchase. And this will be to get Ambrosia ice cream in with other favoured products like Kelly's Cornish ice cream and Ben & Jerry's. This promotional mix is consistent with Ambrosia and their current brand reputation and positioning, and the product pairing could also be used to use Ambrosia custard as an accompaniment. There will also be new flavours out of season. Promotional mix IMC continued. Sales promotions we'll be using are an initial reduced price as trial pricing promotion strategy to boost sales and increase market share from the start. There will also be taster sessions at local supermarkets, as consumers may prefer to try before they buy. During the winter months, as ice cream sales drop, customer incentives like bog off or buy one get one free and money off coupons will support promotion based on Mintel reports from 2013, and we'll be using a push strategy rather than a pull. To conclude, although ice cream sales volumes are projected by Mintel to gradually decline between now and 2017, projected revenue is still set to rise. Multi-pack values are on the increase, and other ice cream formats, for example single handhelds, are on the decline. There's room in the market for a lucrative product like Ambrosia ice cream to exploit, and with a differentiated targeting strategy aimed at 25 to 34 year olds and families, as well as positioning Ambrosia ice cream as a premium brand which installs heritage and nostalgia, we believe that Ambrosia can be one of Premier Foods' key brands in the future. Thank you for your time.
And remember, Devon knows why they make it so creamy.